Hello and welcome to Baking with Priscilla. In this series I will show you how to handle a soufflé, how to not have a soggy bottom and how to manage your tarts. With these simple recipes I can show you how to be the domestic goddess you always knew you were. So without further ado, let's try our hand at a Victoria sponge. So we are going to place the butter, or as the French would say, l'amande, into the bowl, and all we're going to do is we're going to press down with our wooden spoon. Now you may ask, what is the difference between a Victoria sponge and a regular sponge? Well, the answer is crumminess and crustiness. The regular sponge has a more crusty bottom than a Victoria. All I'm doing now is battering and buffeting the butter into submission so that it has a more finer texture for when you add the egg. Now it is worth noting that the egg can react quite violently with the butter when in close proximity, but I find that if you stir it with enough gumption as you can muster, you can force the two of them to make up. I think there is something so emphatically British about the Victoria sponge, isn't there? I think it's such a wonderful ending result to a good dinner party, and it will leave your guests gossiping about you. Nigella who? Seriously, Nigella who? Now you only need a couple of grams of sugar for this part. Now a lot of people believe that the sugar is the sweet part of the cake, but in actual fact it's not true. The acid in the egg interacts with the milk solids in the butter, giving it a more sweet, kind of tingly sensation when tasted. Perfect for our Victoria sponge. I've actually won many prizes for my Victoria sponge in Derbyshire, so you are very much in safe hands with me. The Victoria sponge can also be made a much more swift way if you just don't have the time, and that is by just putting all the ingredients in the bowl, give it a good stir, and then place it in a smaller bowl and put it in the microwave. The next thing you need is self-raising flour. Now, the most important thing is we don't want our butter to set, because if it does, you're going to have that kind of crummy texture, which is exactly what we don't want for our Victoria sponge.
And there we have it, your own Victoria sponge, fit for a queen, with its spongy top and creamy middle complementing the jam, not a crusty bottom in sight.
Hi there, I'm Callum Taylor from LightTrap's Entertainment. Really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to like, comment and subscribe. You can do that using the buttons to the side and underneath. Also, if you'd like to follow us on our social media, you can do so by using the links in the description below. Thanks again for watching.